So you can click any standard supplier. So supplier type, you can see what are the LOVs. So if it is a standard supplier or expense payments within internal employees, so you can create it. An organization, any supplier name you can enter here. So
A country of origin. Alias.
sorry. See, so all the mandatory fields only usually they'll enter. So alias means like a short name for
Okay.
the organization. Yeah. So this not
Email
you.
acknowledgement not required. Tax registration number. Okay. DUNS dunes number.
DUNS number is internal tax paying number. So for
Okay.
individual, yeah. So that is and it is a taxpayer ID number. So it will be usually it get generated in backend also. So same thing it will get generated. URL. So these.
URL.
So it is not a mandatory thing. So
Okay.
yeah. So you can
Okay.
click on
Done.
apply.
Context value.
Context value. It is not mandatory. So you can leave it blank.
Okay.
So whatever
Oh,
it is, a static mark is there, right? So
okay.
so it indicates a required field. So it is a mandatory. Usually they will not enter these things. So it will get generated in from backend only.
Okay.
So apply. Yeah. So here you have a supplier and supplier site. So we have to enter the supplier site also. So so this is you have created a supplier name on organization name, right? This one,
Yes.
top one. So we have to create a site for that. So click on create thing. So not create site name. So for example, any name you can cite where it is located, the supplies where it is located.
Done.
Yeah. So click on go. Operating unit you have to enter it. So go.
Okay. Operating unit as in the
Vision
currency.
operating. Yeah. The ledger. What is it created? BU. Okay. So it is not.
Okay. This would be energy. Yeah.
Click on go. Okay, it is not taking up values. It is pre-built values. They only have to enter it. Clear all those things, no? The site name and operating unit.
Sure.
So here,
Sir, there was an error a few days ago.
okay,
We had to uninstall and reinstall the entire software.
okay,
Is that the reason? Because my father had done that. What had happened was in the old version, I tried installing the another VMware
okay,
because I had my data on that, and the person who had installed VMware, completely uninstalled everything. So
okay.
I had backup. So I tried installing that, but that clashed with the current VMware which I'm using for Oracle. So
Yeah, it might take,
my
but
father had already taken a
backup.
backup for this one when we installed the Oracle for him with him.
Okay.
So he installed it. So I don't have any company set up right now. Is
Okay.
that the reason it's not going?
It's not that reason. So it is an internal thing only, but it can be figured it out. So it is just a demo version, right? So
Okay.
it is the same setup. It doesn't take that much. Click on go thing. No, and they have a restriction in this VMware. So some of the modules you can't create it, but
Okay.
you can view the thing, how it goes, how the process.
Okay.
Okay, so supplier site now you can create. Okay, key payment setups. So this. It is not taking long. Okay, so create a purchasing setups here. Key purchasing setups is there, right? Down.
Key purchasing setup, yes.
Yeah.
Cricket.
So site name you can select operating within inbuilt. These are this one supplier site. So you can check it out like which one you want to enter it. Select the thing and
Done. Selected.
yeah. Then click on apply. Value must be entered in address name. Oh, okay. So click on the address name, you enter it.
Uh, Australia.
Okay, so it's inbuilt all. So just clear this at Australia thing and click on go. All inbuilt, you will get it. Go, you enter. Yeah. No, go.
No.
Country wise, you can select and create. Okay.
No, that's not.
India, you type something. So they are not entered all pre-existing values. Just a second.
So can you do it on your system?
Actually, I don't have R12 this VMware R12 instance installed.
Okay.
So and I'm using Fusion, so I don't need that much. So I didn't install it. What we can do it. So today, are you free from 7 to 8?
Evening? Sure.
Evening, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we'll do it here. So I'll just figure it out with Suresh as to what is the thing. And moreover, my computer also I'll just laptop also I'll just figure it out by just taking. Just bypass this, no? Like click on cancel. We'll just bypass and go to okay. Click on site status, right? Like once.
Site state.
In,
Yes.
yeah.
Inactive?
Inactive. Yeah. So click on go. Okay. So enter site name. I will say inbuilt values are not there, and we are not able to create the values also. Uh, just enter some random values. Yeah, okay. So supplier site is created. So click on save now. Confirmation to quick update has been able. Save.
And save.
Yeah, okay. So supplier number is this one 18.
Okay.
So yearly by this one you can query it how it is being done, like
Okay.
to review or edit you can do it, and you can click on like if this supplier needs all the invoices matched hold, it should get hold from the payment. So here you have
Okay.
checkbox right in the right hand side.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hold from payment.
yeah, all invoices, all new orders. So this supplier will get all the orders from this, all the new orders which is getting created here. So you can create if you want to be done, then you can create it on checkbox. Then unmatched invoice. So if unmatched, if an invoice is not matched with receipt or the say purchase order, so this supplier will be going with the unmatched invoices and all.
Okay.
So the invoices which are not matched with that, the supply will be create. This supply will be created.
Okay.
So if that the business unit if the business user needs this, so we can just click on this checkbox and all those things. We'll
Okay.
see in like procure to pay cycle. So what is unmatched invoices and all those things. So it is
Mhm.
a big cycle is there. So where you have to create a purchase order, enter, then match invoices with the purchase order and all those things and all validate it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see in coming classes. So tomorrow we can see this also.
Sure. So right now I need to select all new orders.
Yeah. All new orders you click on it.
Okay.
Purchase order hold reason. So give some reason in that blank thing. Like why it is reason discount or unmatched invoices, incorrect balance or something. Yeah, incorrect meter.
Okay.
Click on save. That's it is some system error, I guess. Cancel. Click on save. Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Done.
done. So operating ship to location and all these have to be created. Site name. Click on create purchasing setups.
Not payment setup. Purchasing setup, right?
Yeah, purchasing.
Okay. No. Address name.
Address. Oh, here only you have no. In inbuilt only, if it is a searched option, this magnifying glass is there. No, this option means like we have to go by inbuilt only, like all the defaulted values. So here we can't create. Yeah, Australia. Then click on go. Okay. Click on percentage, like clear it and type percentage and see. Supplies.
No.
Can't create. Okay.
So this is mean there is no data at all.
Yeah, that's what default values they are not entered it while doing setups.
Okay. Uh, if I can check my backup, where will I find that?
Backup in the sense like no, I didn't get it.
If I the person who has installed the system,
Yeah,
Oracle, uh, he must have received a file, right, which would have default values in it.
yeah. You can ask with them like why it is not showing these values now.
Sure.
And if he says like it is a restriction, is some restriction will be there. So we have to just see the theory, like how it goes, and
Okay.
we can see. I have some documents also, like create supply documents which I created. So I
All
can
right.
share you with that also.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So supply site is nothing but like build to and ship to location where it is there. So
Okay.
select all. Okay. So can you click on cancel button? I can show you like those. So these
Stop
things.
sharing.
Sorry.
You want me to stop sharing the
No,
screen
no, no,
or?
no, no, no. So your site name is there, right? Site
Yes,
name,
sir.
operating unit, ship to location, build to location. So these things will be interlinked with the supplier. So once this supply site, if we have created it, so these things we
Mhm.
can link it with the supplier thing. So where it is get the supplier wants to ship it and the build
Okay.
to location.
Yes.
So what is the pay on method? Then selling company identifies all those something. Okay. So country of origin. So in all the insight of the supplier, like where he wants to ship it, the
Yes.
product
The
thing,
logistics where it needs to go. That is, the warehouse can be different, and the billing location, the office can be different.
different. Yeah, it
Uh,
can be same also.
and
It can
the
be different also. Yeah.
ship via would be the person who is taking. That means the logistics manager. That could be a third party company as well.
Yeah.
And then pay on would be your
Method,
yeah, payment method.
payment
That is
method. Yeah.
cash on delivery or like COD.
Electronic transfer or
Yes.
some. Yeah. Check or some.
Alternative payment side, that is, if the delivery is done to the logistics and we go to the office, they would only process the invoice. Then we need to take the payment from an alternative payment side.
Yeah.
That
So different site will be alternate. We can link it to that.
and then invoice summary level, I believe that would be your how much invoice has
Total.
been completed.
Yeah, for this supplier.
Yes, for this particular order,
Yeah.
what is the level of the summer invoice? Because, for example, when this is payables, right? So supplier is sending us something, so that is the ordering time, and then when he has shipped it out, that would be the transit, and then when we have received it, that would be received, and payment is yet to be done.
Yeah.
So that would be the level.
Yes.
Create debit memo from RTS. Debit memo would be something that uh, because since this is payable
Payables.
AP,
Yeah.
which means the supplier would be our creditor.
Correct. Yes.
So yes, because we need he's the liability to us. We need to
Mm.
make the payment to him.
Yeah.
So a debit memo would mean the opposite way in case there is any
It will be in
product that
minus.
is
Yeah.
yes, any product that needs to be returned back, that would be a
Yes.
debit memo. Uh, Gapless invoicing number. I'm not sure
So
about that.
this is nothing but a document like invoicing sequence will be there, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it
Yes.
is nothing but a sequence number what you want, like 135, or it
Yes.
is
Suresh sir had informed us that like from 1,000 to 9,999, that would be only dedicated to payables invoicing.
yeah. So it is
Okay.
a document, yeah, it's a sequence number for invoicing.
And selling company identifier, I believe this is a short code for the supplier. For each supplier, we can have one short code. So in case we have a specific uh, invoice number beginning with the selling company identifier,
Mm.
just scanning that invoice would inform us which supplier it is
Which
from.
supply, yeah.
FOB,
Freight on, it is a
freight
freight
on board,
charge. Sorry?
freight, okay, freight charges, okay,
Yeah.
okay, freight terms. Freight terms, I believe I learned that in MBA, that is for imports and exports, uh, about the insurance and how the payment would go through.
Yeah. So the charges which is like to
Yes, who will
transportation
incur the
charge.
charge for the transportation of
Yeah,
goods?
transportation charges mainly.
And transportation arrange, that would be a confirmation if the transportation that would come in yes or no only, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And the
Transport
country of origin would be
where it is origined
yes.
initially.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So who is processing the invoice? That would
Yeah.
be us. For example, if we have a branch in London and Mumbai, so country of origin would be UK or India.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In so if you are branching thing, so from where the country like main this
Order has been placed.
order has been placed, so the place it will be taking place. So if it's
Okay.
been like Mumbai means it will be from India itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all from your supply side after original to be covered. So side by side also we can see the implementation setups and all those things. Yeah. So has he taught you Suresh Raja or
AP, no, we haven't touched AP.
no? I mean the implementation setups.
No, I don't know if he has taught me or not. What I'll do is, I'll share everything with you,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
all the
Sure.
videos, because it's quite difficult for me to identify if what I'm learning is the user end or the functional end.
Uh, yeah. So you will have a user and I'll we can make it as a implementation also. So just basic setups like you can't do setups here. So the list and all I can share you what and all has to be done. So
Okay.
yeah, because it's already inbuilt like this implementation. It is already implemented. So we can't do another things.
So
But
this is implementation as in functional as a functional consultant when we implement Oracle software.
yeah.
So does he go on to install the software in a specific firm, or the software is already there and he handles the setting up of the, what we can say, as in